Do you know how the Simpsons celebrate Thanksgiving 60 years from now? 60 years later, Homer and Bart have already passed away, but the family uses holographic projections to temporarily bring them back to life. Marge no longer needs to prepare food. She only needs a 3D printer to put food on the table. As per tradition, the Simpson family takes out electronic candles to pray together before the meal, and all of this stems from a major blackout that occurred decades ago. On Thanksgiving Eve decades ago, Springfield welcomed the biggest blizzard in its history. Homer promised Marge he would install storm windows for the house, but he never kept his promise. The family could only eat their meals every day under the assault of wind and snow. But the stingy Mr. Burns was acting completely out of character. He was planning to spend a fortune to take his employees on a team-building trip to Hawaii. The employees were all celebrating in the main hall, but Burns was secretly planning to have new employees replace their positions. This newly hired batch of employees hadn't joined the union, so Burns could exploit them at will. He didn't have to buy them insurance, nor did he need to follow labor laws. All of them had to line up to use the bathroom, and even had to kneel down to greet the boss when they saw him. Burns was very satisfied with this batch of new employees. Next, he just needed to lay off the original batch of employees. Meanwhile, Homer and the others were still partying. Carl asked Homer to handle the garbage cleanup, but Homer almost threw the trash into the nuclear reactor next to the garbage bin.
Phew! Not gonna make that mistake.
But at that moment, Burns wanted to charge his phone. However, the nearest outlet was already severely overloaded. Burns ignored the warning and insisted on using it, which indirectly caused the outlet to spark, igniting the cardboard boxes and debris nearby. Burns wanted the employees to put out the fire, but these temporary workers only knew how to dance and sing around the flames. Fortunately, firefighters arrived in time to extinguish the blaze, but the nuclear power plant had already been destroyed by the fire. The plant's employees also lost their jobs as a result, and Springfield began experiencing a major blackout. At that moment, Carl suddenly remembered that he had just handed the nuclear waste over to Homer to handle. Perhaps Homer had done something stupid while handling the nuclear waste, which triggered this fire.